WDGY from the Blaze Credit Union studio. Got a special guest with us, and I'm very excited to talk to him. His name is Craig O'Keefe, and he is the co-founder of The Sixties Show, the greatest 1960s musical recreation show on earth. Wow. And the show is coming to the Ames Center in Burnsville. That'll be on Saturday, July 11th. So first of all, good morning, Craig. Doing well?
Good morning, Dr. Don. Doing very well, thank you.
My first question to you is, why did you decide to put this show together? Why did you want to put together a 60s show?
Well, why did I do that? So I have a love for the 60s, and I can't really say it's my decade. I was barely, a baby when the decade ended, but I have a connection with the decade, not just with the amazing music, but the pop culture, just the whole sensibility, the spirit of the times. And I've been doing real quickly, was a lifelong musician, of course, still am, living in LA, had record deals and toured and did sessions and all that sort of stuff. And when I got dropped from my last record deal, unceremoniously, I decided, well, hey, I'm going to do something a little different. And I started to put together the process of the 60s show.
Oh, okay. 60s music is, it's funny. You might be out at a club or a bar, whatever, and a band plays 60s music, and everybody's out there dancing, including the 20-somethings and 30-somethings who weren't even around. But, good music is good music, right? It's timeless. Would you agree with that?
Completely. And saying nothing disparagingly against any of the great music today, but there's a certain, like you said, there's a specialness to the music of the 60s and 70s, the golden era,
right.
The golden age of music, and it's often duplicated, and there's so many kids that just love it, and it resonates with them for a lot of reasons. So, I agree. It's great stuff.
Now, when you're talking 60s, that's a lot of songs. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of songs, many hits. How in the world, Craig, did you narrow that down to songs, to put in a show?
Great question. So, that's how do you get around that? There's so many songs, over 1 million songs released. So what we do, and again, there are two 55-minute sets with a short 15 to 20-minute intermission, but how do we put all the stuff in there? So we're not doing anything pedestrian. What you're going to be hearing are not just hits, but B-sides and deep album cuts, and we alternate the show with refreshes, with new songs, maybe a couple of times a year. But we choose stuff that we know they're going to love. And again, if we can't kill it, if we can't play it perfectly, what we do is we perform it just like the record, note for note, with the sounds, everything, nothing deviated. And we're not using any pre-recorded music, no samples, no backing tracks. We're doing all of this live. But to answer your question, we just have a love for it. And the music that I choose, it resonates with people. And again, it's part of a multimedia component too. This is a full-on multimedia show. This is not just going to see a band. This is a full-on off-Broadway theater show, a high-energy theater show. This has never been done before, how we're doing this, how we're approaching this. So, again, everything, it's fully immersive.
Yeah. Well, I'm very excited to go see the show, and that's going to be, again, the 60s show at Ames Center in Burnsville on Saturday, July 11th. I'm speaking with Craig O'Keefe, the co-founder of the show. How many members are there total in your band?
There are 6 main cast members, and I auditioned over 300 people, and I finally chose these amazing 6 people who are not just great people and fantastic musicians, but they completely understand the sensibility, how to approach and play this stuff, because not just the particular musicians who played it, but just the whole sensibility, how to approach it. So in any case, these people I chose are fantastic, and they are very grateful to have them in the show.
Oh, that's nice of you to say. All right, I got one last question for you, Craig, before I let you go. This might be, you have to scratch your head on this one, Craig. Since you've been doing this, what is the most difficult song you had to learn how to play?
Well, boy, that's a loaded question. I'm going to
Yeah.
answer as quickly
Okay.
as possible. So everything we're doing, we do a deep dive. Like, thank goodness for the internet today. But when we determine how we're going to do a song, we have a production meeting. We say, well, how are we going to approach that? Who played on it? How did they play? What kind of tape did they use? Microphones, compressors, preamps, who produced it? Who engineered it? What were the styles of the people playing on it? So we do real deep dives with everything, and not just vocals. And it's great with the internet now because you can really search and you can pull up track sheets and information on this sort of stuff. And what song maybe is the most difficult? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that we really have to focus, and
Right.
the audience will see. Anybody that's coming to see us, they're going to realize, wow, this really sounds just like the record. And I want to emphasize, without being redundant, like everyone today is using backing tracks, there's nothing. It's 100% live, like it was in the '60s, and we're using the same gear. There's a stage set. As I mentioned, it's a multimedia, immersive show with old historical footage, interviews, narration, stage set, the costumes from the era. So we have left no stone unturned. So if anybody's considering seeing this, if you love the '60s or just have a passing interest, this show is going to be for you.
All right. I'm really the amount of work you put into this is incredible. So again, I'm looking forward to seeing the show, the '60s show, the greatest 1960s musical recreation show on earth. Saturday, July 11th at Ames Center in Burnsville. I've been speaking with co-founder Craig O'Keefe. Craig, thank you much for working us into your schedule this morning. And I know you're on tour right now, and I wish you all the best. And we'll see you here in Burnsville, Minnesota on the 11th of July. All right?
Thanks so much, Don. Thank you for your listeners.